Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are playing Escape Room Deluxe Edition and we are playing the new map Zagreb, and I'll show you guys a complete walkthrough of this map. So let's go. So basically, first thing that you need to do is find the code to this keypad, and the hint is this. So this is first digit, this is second digit, third digit, and and so on. So the first digit is the secret mask. So the secret mask hint is given over here. The secret mask is the one that is unseen by the shadows. So if you see on the wall, there are shadows everywhere, right? And there are masks on the roof. So you need to find a mask that is not in front or that is not seen by the shadows. So if you take a look at this mask, the one with the circle, this is the only mask that is unseen by the shadows. So look, there is no shadow in this entire row, not on this side as well, right? And if you take a look at the vertically, there is no shadow as well here and here. So all other masks are in front of the shadows, either in the row or in the column. This is the only one that is not in front of any of the shadows. So circle is the symbol that we need to focus on, and the value of circle is 7. So 7 is the first digit. Let's move on to the second puzzle, which is flask. So you will find the text here. So there are some flasks that are in the wrong order. That makes our digit. So open this cupboard and open this poster. Now you can see this R is in the wrong position. Then on the second row, everything is correct. Coming to the third, K, E, and Q all are wrong. And in the last one, S is wrong. So if you draw a line, imagine a line in all the wrong figures, and you will see this is forming a digit like 4. I'll try to post the image on the screen to better suggest you what I'm looking at. So second digit is 4. Then come to the third puzzle. It says colored button. So this is a mini game actually. So press the start button and then press the color that pops up on your screen. So blue was the color on my screen. Then second stage is blue and white. So like this, you have to complete 10 stages. After that, you will get a digit. So blue, white, white is stage third. By the way, the colors will be different for you guys in your game, so make sure to press the buttons that pops up on the screen in your game. And the final stage is this one. And the last color is red. So blue, white, white, red, green, blue. Then we have a green, blue, green, red. Doing all the 10 stages correctly will give you a digit, which is 9. So colored game digit is 9, which means third digit is 9. Okay, the fourth puzzle is syringes. So if you take a look at this on the red text, it says liquid time plus antidote time should exactly be 60. Now take a look at this. Hallucination takes 45 minutes. So we need to find a syringe that is of 15 minutes. So this two bars, we need to find a syringe that has 2 bars. So this is the syringe number 2 is the one that has 2 bars, which means a 4 digit is 2. And last one, the square formula. This one is quite easy. Look at this poster on the top here. So A is clearly 90. B is, you must know a simple maths to basically figure that out. So B is 60. And this one is a bit tricky. So 145. So you know the straight angle. So on a straight line, the angles is obviously 180 degrees. So 145. So 180 minus 145 is 35. That is why C is 35. Adding this, you will get 185. So 190 minus 185 gives you digit 5. The square formula is 5. And finally, we have the code of this keypad. Enter it here, which will give you a TV remote after this touch screen ends. Let's just wait for it. Okay, collect the TV remote and use it here on the TV. Now focus on the wallpaper in the background and the highlighted number. Okay, so let's just wait for it to restart. Now focus. So it is highlighting number 4, then it is highlighting 3, then middle number is 2, and lastly on the top is 8. So 4328 is what it gives us. 4328. Enter it here. Then you get a statue. Place the statue here and open this poster. So this poster is basically giving you the values of these lights. So press this button and a light will pop up. So 3 is our first digit and second digit is 0. By the way, this one is a bit tricky. So third is on the right side and fourth is on the left, right? So press the buttons again. Look at the highlighted light. So this is number 2 and this is number 9. So this is a code. I think the code you have to enter here, I think. Let's try 302 and 9. Yep, that is correct code. Now you get these posters. So I don't know how to explain to you guys, but you have to put your index finger. So you can see your left hand comes from this side and your right hand comes from this side. So put your left index finger on the green dot here and put your right two index and the next finger on the blue dot, and it will form a shape. So the shape that your fingers will form is like this. So 1 is our first digit. So like this, you have to do all these images. I'll try to post an example image on somewhere on the screen to explain you better. So by the way, the second is so this is forming shape number like this. So 2. Then the third shape, by the way, this one is a bit tricky. So remember the left hand comes from the top left, not the bottom left in this third poster. So this forms as is equals to, so 0. And lastly, the last digit that this image forms is a I think 7. Yeah, this forms like a M shape. So this is 7. So this is the code that you will get from this. Enter the code here, I think. 1207. Correct code. Now you'll get this circuit thing. Select this and place it here, which will open this cupboard. Now, for this, you need to turn on your volume. Let me do it. And once I do it, focus on the sound that plays. Let me just turn on my volume. 1 second, guys. How do I do that? Okay, so you must have heard a sound of first is door, then we have a sound of a phone ringing, and then water, and lastly is a bell, right? So this is a code. Enter it here, which becomes 2360. First code done. Move on to the second one. It is quite easy. All you have to do is reassemble this image. So head goes first, then torso, and this is correct. Now there are 4 digits on this poster, and there are 3 symbols. So you have to ignore the symbols. Focus only on the digits. So 7, 4, 5, and 3 is the code. 7, 4, 5, 3. Second done. Next is this one. So the order you will get is from this one. So 4 dots, 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 vertical dots, 2 horizontal dots, and then many dots. So the code is 3. Then we have vertical dots right first. So 9, 1 and 2 becomes the code. 3, 9, 1, 2 goes here. Correct code. Lastly, this one is quite simple. All you have to do is count the number of images. So first is 1 camera. Then we have 2 messages, 3 ticks, 4 hearts, and 5%. So in the same order, press the symbol here. So 1 camera, 2 messages, 3 ticks, 4 hearts, and 5%. Finally, you will get this digit, which is the main code to escape from this particular room. 628. We have the final code. You have to enter it here. 1 second, guys. Yeah. So 57628, and you will get to enter the new room. Now in the new room, you need to first wait for the cutscene, I think. Yeah, 1 second. And this phone will ring. So click on this phone. Okay, so now turn off the fan here, ceiling fan. Once the fan is off, you will see the digits on the fan. So first digit is 2. Second, by the way, ignore the zombies. They will disappear in a while. So first digit is where? Where is the first digit? Okay, the first digit is this one, guys, 2. And the second digit is 4. Then third digit is 2. And the last digit is 8. So 2428 is the code. Enter the code here, 2428, which will give you 1 teddy bear here. Select the teddy bear, place it here. Then look at the poster. This one, you need to find the next sequence. So quite easy. This one is going to be 6, 9, and 4, and this should be 8. So 6948 is the next code. Enter it here. 6948. Correct code. This will give you a key and a screwdriver. You can use the screwdriver to open this vent here. And you will find another teddy bear here. Select it and place it here. Then next, you can use the key to unlock this locker. It says all of those on the lines that are crossing. So click on this class and look at the numbers that are on the lines that are crossing. So 7, 5, 1, and 0 is the code. Enter the code here. 7, 5, 1, and 0. And oops, what did I do wrong? Let me just recheck. 7160. Sorry, so the code is 7160. Enter it here. 716 and 0. Correct code, which will give you another teddy bear here. So now we have 3 teddy bears or 3 rabbit plushies. We need to find 2 more, right? So one is right here, open under the tray here. Place it here. And the final one you can get is based on this poster. So click on this poster and at the same time click on this poster, where you will get the digits 5, 7, 3, and 1. enter the code here, 573 and 1, and you will get your final teddy bear or rabbit plushie here. Now you need to based on the text. So for example, look at the last text, which is shadows are only my only companion, which means the last is blind. Second last is obviously has one hand because it says my grasp is incomplete. So like this, you have to find the correct order of these plushies and place them accordingly. So let me just pull my notes. So this is the correct order based on the text. So let me just place the plushies correctly. So this one is blind, so put it here. Then second last has one hand, so this is one hand here. Then we have one eye, so one eye is this one goes here, and that is already correctly done. So once you place the plushies in the correct order, this cupboard will open and you will get a star here. Select the star and place it here. Now you have to complete our mini game, which is actually quite easy. So just wait for an arrow to appear. So this one is a highlighted mannequin. So you need to basically keep an eye on this mannequin. It will start spinning. Keep an eye on that one. And once it stop, it will show you a digit. So it is the highlighted mannequin is showing digit 3. So press 3 on the board here. Now on the second round, it will highlight 2 mannequins. Like this, you have to do it like I think 5 times. So let's just try to do it quickly. It's time for the last and final round, which is 1, 2, 4. This is a tough one. Okay, so the highlighted mannequins are 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 5, 2, and 1. I hope that is correct. Yep, that was correct. Once you do that correctly, the mannequins will disappear and you will be able to press this button, which will now give you options to press 2 buttons. So the main ending, for the main ending, you will have to press elevator, and there are more other endings in the room. For one of that ending, you have to press this button. But in this walkthrough, I'll show you the main ending. So I'll press this elevator button. Now you can call the elevator, wait for the elevator to come, go in. Now it takes a while to go down, so you just have to wait here. Okay, it's finally closing, and we should be going down anytime now. Okay, we are finally moving. To exit, nothing much to do, just collect this key card, place it here, which will open this room. Now in this new room, what you have to do is press the buttons, highlighted buttons like 10 times. First, you need to find the highlighted button, obviously. Which one is highlighted? I'm not even sure. Okay, that one is highlighted, and I'm dead. Don't worry, you have basically unlimited lives here. So let's go to the highlighted one. Now press this. So like this, you have to find the highlighted button and press it. You have to do it like 10 times because there are 10 buttons in the room. So one done. Let's find the next highlighted button, which is this one. Second done. Let's look for the next highlighted button. 7 button done, guys. This is button number 8. Now we have to find button number 9 and 10. Oops, this is going to be close. Okay, we are safe for now. So here we go, button number 9. And button number 10 should also be here, I think. Oops. Okay, that is button number 10 right over here. This should be the last button. And here we go. Once you press all the 10 buttons in the highlighted order, this door will open and you can now basically escape from this room. Let's just go through all the area. Open this, press this button. Next, you will find this tape. Select it and click on it to play this movie. That's it for this room. Now this will play a cutscene, after which the room ends and you will get a badge. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. I hope this video helped you guys.